Hello everybody, welcome to episode 3 of Dark Souls 3. We are going to start this episode with a bit of a rescue mission. We found a key in the last one. There's a guy back here on the Tower of Lothric, so we're going to go down here and we're going to go save him. We will move on to the Undead Settlement after we've saved his bacon. In the last episode, we defeated Vort of the Boreal Valley. God, that's a good start, isn't it? And we have unlocked the Undead Settlement. I see you checking me out. So, for this episode, we're going to go through that. But just before we could do that, we want to go down here and we want to release Gearrat. From here, because he's a merchant, he's a good vendor, and we will want him for later in the game. He sells a few items that we'll want, so that's good. So yeah, between episodes, I did level up. Trap ahead. I did level up. I upgraded our Uchi Katana. One more level, so it's now +2, I believe. So yeah, you can see I'm 16 vigor there, 15 endurance, slowly beefing that up. And yeah, our Uji Katana there +2. So I've got no Titanite shards left. So down here should be this guy.
Ah, you're no jailer, are you? No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash. Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town. Not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then, huh? Very well. I humbly place my faith in you. I am Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement, and I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
I'll do mine. So he gives us the quest to head to the Undead Settlement, which we already have been to, and find this Loretta. So yeah, he's a bit of an unassuming character, Grey Rat. There's definitely, he says, petty thief, but he's a bit of a famous thief. The lore's pretty deep with Grey Rat, and we will carry on his story as we go through the game. But our first task is to find Loretta, who is in the Undead Settlement. So it's good that we have that quest. And now he goes to Firelink Shrine, our sort of hub world. He's there. We will be able to buy items from him. So that'll be great. He usually sells, the odds and ends. And eventually we'll be able to send him out and go stealing for us, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to head to the foot of the high wall. So we're going to head off to the Undead Settlement. So we'll carry on where we left off. Now I am embered, so we may get a PvP encounter at some point, which should be interesting. So this area is really crazy. It's a stark difference. Also, check that archer out up to the top of that hill. Pretty awesome. So it's like Greek mythology levels. So yeah, this area is in stark contrast to the last area. I mean, again, yeah, okay, it's a crumbling city, but we pull more and more away from what used to be grand and you know, impressive, and we're sort of going into more of the shanty area, more like a medieval village that a castle would protect. So the hounds are about to be unleashed upon these guys. I'll do my best to save as many as I can. I'm gonna get mauled myself. It's alright, boys, I took care of it. Everybody chill. Now let's head this way. Whereas another NPC, he's kind of hidden out of the way. There's also 2 more doges hidden behind this this box. Oh man, some alluring skulls. Alluring skulls are interesting. You can throw them at enemies, and they will you know, they'll run towards them. Kind of a useful item. So these are these pilgrims you would have seen.
Please grant me death.
Now most of them are dead,
Undo my shackles.
but this guy is not.
Oh. Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe. To be, I am Yol of Londor, a pilgrim, as you can see, only somehow I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use. Oh,
Sure.
I am honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yol of Londor, do solemnly swear myself to you.
Okay, so he's another NPC that we found. He also TPs back to Firelink Shrine. Again, another interesting character. There's a lot of well, he's quite integral to part of the story, or one of the endings to the game. Which of there are which multiple. So he's a pretty interesting character. Again, we can see here the sort of runway, I guess, to the city. Another dead dragon, and all these pilgrims can't get any further because the way has been cleaved. So yeah, we're kind of cut off from the city here. Right, so we're going to head in. I'm not going to attack my new bros. I've saved their lives, for which they are eternally grateful. So yeah, this guy rudely shut the door on us, so let's bust our way back in. I mean, who puts a lever on both sides of a gate? Now I'm going to close this. And weirdly, there's another bonfire hidden right in here, which I always find a bit strange. Bit close for my liking. It's definitely something they did in the 3rd game, is they definitely put more bonfires, make the game a little bit more accessible. Friend ahead. Time for jumping, then praise the hollow. Yeah, this is an example of a message you don't really want to follow. There's a great archer up there, if you can see him. We'll be meeting him later. So yeah, you know, straight away we're hit with this rather grim scene. This place is a little bit different. Definitely has a bit more of a Bloodborne feel to it, if you've played that game before. Wow, I need to get my sights in. It's been a few days since I've played, and it has been an absolute scorcher today here in England. So I'm going to do my best. So yeah, his is really, I mean, I started chopping down bodies without really talking about that, which is a bit grim. But yeah, so it's a totally different feel. I won't talk for a second, I'll let the atmosphere sink in. So yeah, it's a pretty grim room. Now Loretta is really close, and she's actually around this corner. That's a nice sight. Bit of a theme with these guys, and we'll meet them later. We sort of happen upon this scene. Now that item down there in front of that thing with armor is it's actually an Estus shard, so really useful. Definitely something we'll want. Now this is Loretta. Wait. Right. Now this is Loretta. So we're going to cut her down. We'll retrieve. Oh, yeah. We'll have to tell Grey Rat the bad news. Right, so I'm not going to drop off the edge here. It's going to do a bit of damage to me. I'm going to go down the normal way. Death. Caught from behind, potentially. Right, so they're kind of, you know, here chilling out of this burning tree. I'm going to equip some bombs because these barrels are explosive. So I'm going to throw them from way downtown. Too far, too far. Kobe. So none of them care, right? They're just a massive explosion. They're all just chilling out. So yeah, Loretta's bone. So we'll give that to Grey Rat. And let him know. So you can sort of manually aim that with the right stick, which is what I'm doing there. Now we're going to roll in. We're going to start picking some of these guys off. She's kind of a mage. She's got some homing spell, which is a bit grim. Nope. Casting more magic. Damn. Cut down to size. So you don't want to get caught by that fire grab. That will do a lot of damage early game. And there's a Estus shard, really good. We'll use that to upgrade. And get some more Estus. So, soul of an unknown traveller over there. Quite a big soul. Best not to forget it. A couple of more guys. Wanting a piece. Cut these down to size. These guys are pretty chill. As I get hit by one. Nothing too scary. An ember, always useful. Now I always head down this way. You've got an option. You can go across the bridge, and we will go that way eventually. But I like to go down this way. I'm sort of making a beeline towards the next bonfire. So another creepy room. Can you tell something's wrong? Yeah. So it just kind of throws attention, really. So down here is a pretty cool item a lot of people will like. A warrior of sunlight. Praise the sun and all that jazz. They're the Sunbro Covenant. You can become a Sunbro if you really wanted to. And the Smiths of Soup down here. Sunbros, again, they're a PvP Covenant. They're mostly, actually, they're more focused towards co-op. They get, you know, you can help people. You get sunlight medals for getting people through boss fights. You appear an awesome gold color as well. Clearly, that box is very bright. Clearly defining you as a Sunbro, which is pretty cool. So that's where that item is. It's pretty good if you're planning on... Oh, I saw you coming. Get some stamina back. Still got health. Alright. Pretty grim hallway cleared. Praise the sun. Some more of these guys down here. Just going to slowly kill these out. So, something I might not have mentioned about the Uchi Katana is it actually causes bleed damage. You see there, I wasn't doing much damage and then suddenly I hit for 97. That's basically because the Uchi Katana applies a bleed effect. And once bleed is fully stacked, it does a massive damage. So there's actually a hidden item here, so I'll actually take the opportunity to create a... I'm going to put a word down for the other players. And I'm going to say... treasure ahead. So other players in their world will be able to see those orange markers. We've seen plenty of them already. You can see here, we can get down here. Now there is a shortcut, a really cheeky shortcut. You can dive bomb down there and cut out some stuff. But we're not going to do that. We want to fight through because we're real bros and all that. So there's one of those fat chicks up top. He's going to spam those homing lasers. Oh, that's not good. Use my... That's the whip. Not just for the bedroom. We're gonna... press on. I think there's a guy with a big axe down here somewhere. Oh, a hammer. Yeah, close enough. And there's the fat woman. So we've got to take care of both. He went down pretty easy. Maybe I'll have to climb up here and take care of her. Now, she can be quite tricky, man. I mean, she catches us. It's a lot of damage. As we just seen. Well, now she's down here, I feel a little safer to fight her. As that bleed damage comes smashing in there. Just chill out, you know. Ducked under a blade, that was pretty cool. Cool. This guy did not fare so well, I wager. So, I'm pretty sure there's something up here. Can't quite remember what it is. Always worth a snoop around there. Titanite shard. Good. Upgrade our weapon a little bit more. So we're close to the next bonfire. But I'm going to snoop around. See what other goodies are hidden. This guy knows. So this is the area I could have dive bombed down. You can basically rush. You can basically rush up here and avoid as much as you can. So there's two ways. You can go on this roof and jump across to that item, which I might do. I don't think there's actually anything in this shack. Yeah, I don't think there is. Oh yeah, so Holy Knight Hodrick invades us. That is an NPC, that's not actually a player, but it kind of works like a player interaction. You know, they would come to our world and they'd try and kill us. I'm going to light the bonfire. I'm pretty sure I can rest at the bonfire, and Hodrick will just come back. I think. I could be wrong. Yeah, he's back. Okay, cool. So I'm going to wait for the old Hodders to come over. He can be pretty tough. I'm just going to try and take my time. Pick my shots, and then we might heal. We might go back and level up. Come on, mate. Let's have a go. So he's purple. We'll try and join that Covenant, which could be interesting. Wow, okay, so he's definitely more poised than we are. Oh, man! Oh, critical hit! So we got parried, that's pretty bad. Okay. Don't fall off the edge, Gary. few good hits in. Die! Alright, rest in pieces, dude. I honestly didn't think we'd get him there. That was a bloody close. But, you know. You see how I just went totally silent as I was like, death is ahead. So we're going to head back to Firelink Shrine. We're just going to quickly level up. I don't think we have enough shards to... we definitely don't have enough shards to...
Very well
to upgrade our weapon. But that's fine. So yeah, it's pretty good. We're almost at 20. Which is nice. So we should be able to go see Grey Rat too. He's over here. Hey man, got some bad news.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part. Whatever trinket you need, speak up. Just don't ask me what.
Yeah, so we can buy various items. He's got selling some armor here. Might be good if we wanted to go light. Some bombs and various other items. Pretty good, but we're going to show him Loretta's burn.
Heavens, she was already dead. Thank you. I'm not surprised, though. Almost a relief, really. You can keep the ring as, well, a little trinket of thanks, I suppose. You can keep the ring as...
Goodbye.
Yeah.
And stay safe.
It's a pretty sad story. I think that, you know, he's giving the ring, maybe he was going to marry her and he didn't get time before he was, like, captured. And, you know, the first person who, he sees, he gives her the ring, he gives you the ring. He knows it's too dangerous to go himself. And we find her dead. And he says, oh, you know, keep the ring, actually. Don't really... Maybe it reminds him of her or something, I don't know. But it's a really sad story, and it gets kind of worse as we find out more about him. So, we do have the other guy we saved, too. He is the science, maths, calculations. I think he is down here. No, he's the other side. So, this other guy we saved, the pilgrim, he gives us... Wow, I was right there. He gives us 3 levels for I say free at a sort of strange cost.
Oh, our champion of Ash, this pilgrim, with a day, and I never would have. I thank you, dear.
So we can draw out true strength, and what that will do is that will
safe.
give us a free lever, which is great. But if we die, we get a level of hollowings. We start becoming like more and more shriveled up, which is bad. Not really bad, but yeah, we look kind of horrible in things. And so you basically you get 3 levels, but you get hollowed, and as you die, you get more and more hollowed, and it creates a different ending for the game. Something else will happen. I don't think I'm going to play through that ending for this playthrough, but just sort of, you know, if you're aware. So I am going to go grab that last item, and I'm probably going to call the episode here before we press on. I'm going to check out the rest of the Undead Settlement. Yeah, we're going to check out the rest of the Undead Settlement in the next episode. Let me swing by. I'm just going to run past these dudes. Ignore me! Ignore me! You can see that was a really high quality jump. You know what? I'm just going to end the episode here. Thanks for watching. We're going to do episode 4. We're going to check out the rest of the secrets that this lovely place has. And proceed. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.